everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kaylee, and if you've been here for a while, welcome back. So as you can tell by the title, today's story is going to be rather interesting, and I did give subtle hints last week in my video as to who this video is going to be about, and I will do the same again today, giving subtle hints as to who my next Storytime Saturday will be about. So I'm sure you're all wanting to know about the nickname that Jaackmaate gave me. So let's get into the story. So it started in 2018 when I met Jack. We were at summer in the city and me and my friends were just walking around, having fun, seeing people, meeting new people, also meeting some really cool YouTubers. And as we were walking past, I noticed Jack had a queue of people went to see him. So I joined the queue, really excited, as I've watched Jack for many years now. And as I got to the front of the queue, I don't know what hit me, but I suddenly asked him about the £1 video. I'm sure we all know what I'm on about when I say the £1 video. That lovely video that Alfie Days did where he spent just £1. Now I have no problem with Alfie Days, it's just the video was a bit... Anyway, so Jaackmaate was stood there. I went up to him and I went, "So, when's your version of the £1 video going to be out?" And he wasn't too pleased that I asked that question, but no, he was really kind. We just joked and laughed about it. And that was it really. We got some photos and we just had a general chit chat. So fast forwarding on to Summer in the City 2019, where I got really excited because I had him in my meet and greets, which means it's not that it's the same really, because with Jack, he's not the kind of person that stops people seeing him. So some YouTubers, I'm sure if you've been to Summer in the City, you know exactly what I'm on about. Some YouTubers just expect you to just stay there for the meet and greet and then leave. They will not do any other forms of meet and greets. If they have merch tables, they'll be there for maybe 5 minutes a day. This is not all YouTubers. Quite a few of the YouTubers I met are really good. There's just the odd few which I'm sure some people may know. Anyway, so I queued up. No, jumping too far forward now. So me and my friends Mike and Josh were walking to Tesco's to go get some food, while the rest of our friends were at a panel, or they were also doing meet and greets. Like quite a few of them did their own separate things. So we walked down to Tesco's and we were just looking at the meal deals and all the food that they had there, and lo and behold, Jack walks in with his fiancée Fiona. Now I froze on the spot. I didn't know what to do. I looked at Mike, I looked at Josh, inside screaming. I don't know why, that is so sad and pathetic, and they're just normal people in a way, just wanting to get their food. But I got overexcited. I was going, "It's Jaackmaate, it's Jaackmaate, ah!" And I noticed Jack was carrying quite a large box, and I'm guessing, well, I know now what it is, but I was guessing at the time it was probably something for his actual meet and greet time for those who are going to see him there. Because like I said, he doesn't like stop people seeing him if they don't have him in the slot, but it was just like the little something extra, and he does like to go the extra mile, which is really kind. So I said to Josh, shall I offer to hold the box for him so that him and Fiona could look around the shop and get what they needed. And it wasn't as though I was going to run away with this box of however many posters, because that's what it was eventually, I found out. This box of posters, because I was going to see him again anyway, so it would have been pointless me running away with them, because he would have ended up having them back or catching me. But by the time I finished fangirling so much, I looked and he was leaving the shop with the box whilst Fiona was still in the shop. So I went up to Fiona, just as you do, not realising, not realising basically, that she isn't really going to be aware people are going to come up to her saying hello and trying to ask her how things are going and stuff, and I did that. So I basically petrified her in the middle of the shop. Eventually I sort of tried closing the conversation down. I was like, see you later, and walked off with Josh and Mike, and oh my goodness, I was so embarrassed with myself. It's unreal. Anyway, it gets to the point where we walk back, we've had our food, and it's time for my meet and greet with Jack. So I queue up, and there was this lovely girl that I was in the queue with, and we were just talking about things that we've done at Summer in the City, what's been our best parts, what's been kind of worrying, concerning. And then it was our turn to actually meet Jack. So as I walked up to him, unfortunately there was no more posters left in the box, which I'm not too worried about. Meeting him and apologising was my main concern. So I went up to him and I spoke to him, and then we were having a chat about last year when we saw each other, had a little bit of a joke, and then I said to him, I think I scared Fiona because I saw her in Tesco's, and he was like, oh, it was you. She told me about this. Oh, why did I do that to myself? And anyway, he's like laughing, and I said to Fiona, because she was there as well, I said, I'm really sorry for what I did in Tesco's. I just wanted to say hello and just like help if I could. And she said, it's fine. And then they made a joke. And this joke has stuck with me for nearly a year. I have been called Tesco's Girl by Jaackmaate and Fiona. I mean, seriously? Tesco's Girl? Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. That is literally one of the worst yet funniest comments that have ever been made about me, and I haven't lived it down because my Sitsy group, on our group chat, Mike very kindly put me down as Tesco's Girl. Thank you, Mike. And I mean, Josh does tend to rip into me a few times about it. Not too bad now, but nearer the time it was awful. So yes, it was just strange because as I was walking out, I bumped into Mark Ferris again, and he's looking at me going, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, yeah. So I carried on walking, and then obviously I met a couple more YouTubers. So I met Nikki and Sammy, and they're all sort of looking at me going, "Are you okay? You don't look all right." I mean, I wasn't all right. So yeah, and oh my goodness, I still want to apologise to them for the fact that I sort of worried them, and I also want to say thank you for being kind about it and not worried. Oh dear, I'm just so embarrassed, and I've done some embarrassing things in my life, but that was the worst. The worst. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there, and yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please, Mike, don't call me Tesco's Girl anymore. He's going to call me. No doubt my friend Mike will comment on this saying Tesco's Girl. I can guarantee it. Like literally, my name in our group chat is Tesco's Girl. But anyway, I'm going to link Josh and Mike's videos below because I have mentioned them a fair amount in this video, and at the end of this video I will also add the photos of me and Jack from when we were at Summer in the City. Bless him, I feel so sorry. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because, I mean, you don't want to miss out on my story times. So I do Makeup Mondays, What I Eat Wednesdays, which is like a food based, it's not always What I Eat Wednesdays, but there is food based videos on Wednesdays, and Storytime Saturdays. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when I do post, because for some reason apparently YouTube are not telling people when people have posted. And yeah, comment your guesses for the next week's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.